Hey, what's going on guys, Xclusive here, and welcome back to a brand new Q&A. I'm sorry for this video going up so late today. As you guys have probably noticed, I got my tattoo, finally. I've been wanting this for so long, and I uploaded a video the other day, kind of explaining and talking about it a little bit and showing you guys some pictures and stuff. But the final product, or final tattoo that's on me right now is on my Instagram, if you guys want to go check that out. My Instagram is just Xclusive TV, you can go search that up, and you can see pictures from there if you want to check out more. But you guys know how this works. You guys send me in questions over on Twitter using the hashtag AskXclusive, and I answer them here today, so let's jump into it. The first question comes from Liz, and she says, do you enjoy meeting people who share similar struggles as you? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think I've actually only met 2 people that share the same struggles as me in a sense of a spinal fusion, one even being you. And it's awesome. I really love meeting people that have the same struggles, solely just because, I don't know, it's good to feel that you're not alone, you know, when it comes to something so painful as a spinal fusion. And it's good to know that some people do really understand, you know. Everybody understands, they get, you know, that I'm in pain, they get that I had a spinal fusion, but they don't understand, like, how that pain feels. And there's not a whole lot of people in the world that do. But when you meet those people that do understand, that have had a spinal fusion, or that have such a severely screwed up back that they feel that even without it, it helps to know that you're not alone, and it helps to see how they deal with it, you know, and to see how maybe, you know, I could adjust my attitude towards it, or adjust how I deal with my own pain based off of somebody else. So yeah, no, it definitely helps. It's really cool. I like it a lot. The next question comes from Peter, and he says, if you had to get rid of one of your senses, which one would you give up? Sight, hearing, taste, smell, or feel? Now, for me, this is really easy, and I think actually the majority of the world would agree with me. I think I would give up smell, just because, I mean, I don't know, smelling things is nice, you know, you smell good things, and you also smell bad things, and it's nice, but I think it would be much better to give that up than to give up, like, seeing things or hearing anything. I mean, if I didn't have sight, I would be just walking into walls all of the time, because I'm just not very intelligent. Hearing would just be really irritating, because I'd have so much to say, but I wouldn't be able to hear people, and I probably wouldn't be able to learn how to speak correctly if I can't, you know, it wouldn't work. It would be very difficult for me. What were the other ones? Feeling things. It's good to be able to feel, you know, feel life and feel just everything, really. So feeling is important. Tasting things is also important, because you have to eat, and if you can't taste anything, then eating things is difficult, because obviously there's no, like, reward to actually eating other than just sitting there and doing it, because you don't get to actually taste anything, so it'd be difficult. And especially for me, since I already have trouble with eating because of my anxiety, I don't think I'd want to make that any worse by not being able to taste anything, because then I'd have no actual drive to eat at all. So yeah, definitely smell. I just think that's, like, the best answer out of all of those, because I wouldn't really be losing too much, you know. Other than that, I would end up in the street somewhere, just completely losing my mind, because yeah, it would be a struggle. So I would definitely choose smell. The next question comes from Toadkiss, and he says, what do you look for in a friend, and how did you meet your good friends today? Now, for me, honestly, I've met all of my friends that I consider very close, aside from ones that live in my town that I've kind of grown up with. You know, the ones that I've met anywhere else has really been from my stream. I mean, I've met, if you guys watch my videos every day, if this is your first time tuning in, then you won't have any idea who these people are, but if you've watched my videos, or even my streams, like, once or twice, you'll probably know who these people are. Dan, Cam, BG, you guys know who they all are most of the time, unless you, like I said, are just tuning in for the first time. But I met them all through my stream. I mean, I think I met BG like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a very long time. I'm so bad with years and times, I could be completely off on that. But I've known him for a very long time. Cam is getting up there too. I've known him for a real long time as well. And I've known Dan for a little while now too. So, I mean, we've just kind of met through my stream and just started hanging out, and it's been a really good time. They're definitely good guys to, I'm glad I can consider them my friends. But what do I look for in a friend? I mean, I don't know. I think there's 3 big main pieces when it comes to, like, actually meeting someone new and you know, seeing if you want to actually hang out with this person or be friends with them or just consider them a friend even. One, I think, is they have to have good intentions. They have to be a good person, you know, overall. They have to have a good outlook on life and a good outlook on people and how things work. And that's really important. I think another one is just being able to have a laugh with them, you know, just sit there, enjoy yourself, laugh, and really just kind of enjoy life and the time you guys have together and stuff. And I think that's really important as well. And the last one, I guess, would just be to make sure they have your back. You know, if someone is having somebody you can trust, that you can talk to, and that, you know, has your back through anything is also really important. So I think those are the 3 big things I look for when it comes to you know, really being friends with somebody. Really, that's it. So yeah, I guess that's how I've met my friends that you guys see every day, and that's how that's what I look for when it comes to meeting new people and meeting new friends. If I really want to hang out with them and pursue a friendship with them or anything like that. The next question also comes from Liz, and she says, if you can meet one influential person from the past, who would it be and why? This is a cool question. I don't know. I think if there's so many, honestly, I don't think I'd ever be able to actually choose one. There's so many people I'd want to meet. I mean, there's been so many people that have really made a difference in the world, or just really interesting people that have lived, you know, before me. But if I had to pick one, I think I'd probably pick Gandhi. Somebody that, like, really was trying to make a difference in the world. Just someone, or if not him, someone extremely, extremely interesting. Not that he's not interesting. I'm sure he is. But, yeah, I don't know. That's a difficult one. I would probably choose Gandhi just because of, I'd like to, I don't know, it'd be interesting to, like, pick his brain and see his outlook on life and how things work and on people and the world. And I don't know, it'd just be really interesting to talk to him for like 20 minutes. And I'd probably come back like a completely changed person. So I'd probably say Gandhi. That'd be really cool. The next question also comes from Peter, and he says, if you could have any feature from an animal, what would you want? Now, this is also a really cool question. If I could have any feature from an animal, I don't know if this is like things they can do or like physical features of an animal. I'm gonna go with the physical side just because that is, I don't know. Actually, I'll do both. I think physical, I would really, really, really want to have wings. Like, I want to have like pterodactyl wings that I could just sprout whenever I wanted. Instead of like flying to like Starbucks or like, instead of driving to Starbucks or walking, I could just fly in the front door. I'd be fine. I'd get there in like 45 seconds instead of like 20 minutes. It'd be wonderful. So I would definitely choose wings of some sort. And if I had to pick like features that they can actually do, I'd probably pick a spider. I'm terrified of spiders, but they are they can freaking climb up walls and use webs and do awesome stuff. So I'd probably pick a spider as well. So I guess that's not really answering your question. That's two things, but still, I'd want wings of some sort from some sort of animal that could actually hold me, and I'd want to be able to climb up walls and have the little Spidey. So I'd want to be half Spider-Man is what I'm getting at here. I hope that's okay. Next question comes from Liz. I have a lot of people that have sent me questions, and these were the best ones. I am sorry that I am just using like the same like 4 people's questions, but these are really good ones, so I wanted to use them today. But like I said, the next question comes from Liz, and she says, I don't know where the question went. Oh yeah, when you're waiting to meet somebody for the first time, what are some thoughts that go through your mind, no matter boy or girl? Now this is an interesting one. I don't really know. I think for me, it's just really, I just get really anxious. Like my anxiety just skyrockets and I go nuts. I mean, in my head, I don't know. It's difficult to jump into my mind and really understand what I'm thinking about or what I'm doing. But what are some thoughts that go through my head? I guess it's like, what if I have nothing to say? What if I'm too anxious or nervous to say anything? What if I make a fool of myself? What if, you know, I don't know, there's so many things, you know, what if my back is hurting too badly and I have to leave? What if there's just, my mind just goes nuts. So, I don't know. There's a lot, you don't want to go into the mind of Joey. It's not a fun place sometimes. So, when I'm meeting someone new, I just get crazy, crazy anxious. And I don't know, it's stopped me in the past, but I mean, if you guys remember way back in the day, I mean, I flew out to Georgia to go see my ex-girlfriend. I mean, for the first time, like I had met her through my stream, and I flew all the way to Georgia, like post-operation by like a month and a half. I just flew all the way there to go see her, even though my anxiety was awful. I mean, it was totally worth it. I met you, Liz, in Richmond, Virginia, which is amazing, and I mean, it's always really cool. So it's something like, I don't know, it's something to not let my anxiety stop me from doing. It's just anxious thoughts is really the answer to that question. The particular ones, I have no idea. Just all of them, and across the spectrum. Every thought you can possibly imagine just goes through my mind, and then I pass out. No, I don't. But yeah. So every thought that you could possibly imagine, probably. Now my last question comes from Sweet and Toasty, and he says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a white girl do you consider yourself? Now, sir, that is an outrageous accusation. I don't even know where you'd begin to think that I might even possibly even be considered in that even same like group of people, because I just think that probably about a 10. If we can, I mean, we could bump it even up to 20. I'm sure that would suffice. I think 20. We could probably just go with 20. That's good. Now that's going to wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack that like button. It really does help out more than you guys think. And we're going to leave you guys with this question. Actually, we're going to use Peter's question from before. If you guys can take any feature from an animal, whether it's physical or you know, one of their abilities, whatever it may be, what would you pick? What animal would you, or what animal's feature would you want for yourself? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you guys want to be in my next Q&A video, all you have to do is tweet me at Xclusive Plays. The links are always down in the description box. All you have to do is click on that, and it'll send you right there. And just tweet me using the hashtag #Xclusive. And just ask me whatever you want. Ask me, you know, whatever question you'd like, get as personal as you want, and you have a chance of being in the next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time.